Are you one of those people that has been leaving a job and then they've been tempted back, maybe for more money? Or maybe you're one of those people that had made the break, left the job, left the company that they hated. But because they haven't figured out what else to do, the panic sets in, the fear sets in, and they found themselves going into a very similar job or even back to the same company. If this is you, you're not alone, and I see this time and time again with people, and even with some of my clients as well. And I think it's important for us to really understand what's going on here. It's a similar situation with an old lover. So you've broken up with someone because you know that you're not aligned in your values, or it's just not right. You feel that anxiety, you feel you're not being true to yourself, and you're not happy, and so you make the break. But then because we aren't able to move on, because we've not found someone else, we then start to self-doubt. We start to wonder, was I being too fussy? And we start to just look back with those rose-tinted glasses, and we start to think about, actually, is this as good as it gets? And actually, was it such a big deal? And then before you know it, you're contemplating picking up the phone to them and talking to them again. So it's a similar situation with a job. We need to get clear about what was it that was wrong, so that we can make sure any move that we do make, we're not going to be repeating that same mistake. Here's 3 things to consider. If you were able to think in 12 months' time, it's 12 months from today, and you are living your ideal life. You're able to do what you want to do. You're able to use the skills that you enjoy using. You're able to work at the times that work for you. You're able to surround yourself with people that make you thrive. You're able to have the things that you want. You're able to do the things that you want, and you're being your true self. Now, when you think of that, what does your mind conjure up for you? What's the images that you see? This starts to give you clues about what's important to you and what you want your life to look like. So let's call this your ideal life. So in 12 months' time, if you were in your ideal life, what does that look like? Now, the second thing is, in terms of what's wrong with your job at the moment, is it something that actually you can change, you can influence? Is it a case of a sweaty 10-minute conversation that actually could make all the difference just for asking for something, asking for that pay rise, or asking for that flexibility in the way you work, or asking if you can move into a different area? Is there a difficult conversation that you need to have but ultimately could allow you to get what you want? And if there is something within your sphere of influence that you can do, are you willing to do it? If the answer is no, there isn't anything, or no, you're not willing to do it, then you're getting clear about staying put is not going to help you. The third thing I want you to consider is, if we go back to that ideal picture that you had of your 12 months' time, and it now is 12 months' time, and you're still doing the same job, you're still on the same task, you're still working with the same people, taking the same route into work, nothing has changed, how would you feel? What would the impact be to you, to your loved ones, those around you, as they're having to deal with you and your anguish? Are you willing to stay in that situation? So get really, really clear about what it is that's wrong with the job, and if you can do something about it. And if you can't, if it's not going to take you any closer to your ideal image, then this time take action, but take action and hold firm to that. Now, I have a really good resource that you might want to take advantage of that's completely free. that you can go on and use to help you get clear on what your ideal career looks like and how you can find it. Just go to the resource tab on my website, Positive Dimensions.